Brazil's World Cup preparation suddenly becomes even more exciting with a brand new match confirmed and an official squad announcement date finally revealed. Over the last few hours, we have received two very important official updates regarding the Brazilian national team, and these updates could give us a clearer picture of how the Seleção are preparing for their upcoming international matches. One update confirms a brand new friendly match for Brazil just days before the World Cup begins, and the other reveals exactly when Brazil will announce the squad for two major upcoming games. These are significant developments for every Brazilian football fan who is closely following the team's preparation. In today's video, we will break down both of these updates in detail so you can understand what is happening behind the scenes with the Brazil national team. So if you're a fan of Brazilian football and you love staying updated with everything related to the Seleção, make sure you stay with this video until the very end, because today's discussion includes some very important information. Hello guys, welcome back to another football episode on the channel. In today's video, we are once again going to talk about the Brazil national team and some official news that has recently been confirmed. Before we jump into the main discussion, I would like to make a small request. If you're a Brazilian football fan and you enjoy staying updated with the latest news, analysis, and discussions about the Brazil national team, then consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're watching this video from Facebook, don't forget to follow the page as well, because here we regularly upload videos about Brazilian footballers, Brazil national team updates, and sometimes we also talk about other major football teams around the world. So if you're a true football lover, subscribing and following the page will make sure you never miss any important updates. Now with that being said, let's begin today's video. First of all, let's talk about the first major update that has just been officially confirmed. Brazil now have another friendly match scheduled before the World Cup. According to the latest announcement, the Brazilian national team will play a friendly match against Panama just 11 days before the World Cup begins. Interestingly, this is something we had already discussed in a previous video. At that time, there were reports suggesting that Brazil might play a friendly match against Panama on May 31st, according to Brazilian time. However, at that moment, it was not officially confirmed, so there was still some uncertainty surrounding the match. Many fans were wondering whether the match would actually happen or if it was simply a possibility being discussed behind the scenes. But now we finally have official confirmation. The Brazilian Football Confederation has announced this match on their official website, confirming that Brazil will indeed face Panama in a friendly match. This means there is no longer any doubt about whether the match will take place. The update directly from the Brazilian Football Confederation makes it clear that the match is officially part of Brazil's preparation schedule before the World Cup. For fans of the Seleção, this is exciting news because it gives us another opportunity to watch the team in action before the biggest tournament in football begins. What makes this match even more interesting is the venue. The friendly match between Brazil and Panama will take place at the iconic Maracanã Stadium in Brazil. Playing at the legendary Maracanã Stadium always carries special significance for the Brazilian national team. It is one of the most famous football stadiums in the world and has hosted countless historic moments in football history. For Brazil, this match will be particularly meaningful because it will be played in front of their home supporters. The Brazilian fans will have the chance to see their team one last time on home soil before the squad travel for the World Cup. This match at Maracana will effectively be Brazil's final home game before the World Cup begins. Playing in front of passionate Brazilian supporters can be a huge motivational boost for the players as they prepare for the global stage. The atmosphere inside the stadium is expected to be electric, and the coaching staff will likely use this match as an opportunity to finalize tactics and test certain players before the tournament starts. However, it is also important to remember that this will not be Brazil's final friendly before the World Cup. After the match against Panama, Brazil are scheduled to play another friendly match just 6 days before the tournament begins. That second friendly will be against Egypt, and it is scheduled to take place on June 6th. Unlike the Panama match, this game will not be played in Brazil. Instead, the match against Egypt will take place in the United States. So if we look at Brazil's preparation schedule, it becomes quite clear. First, they will face Panama on May 31st in Brazil at the Maracana Stadium. After that match, The team will travel and later face Egypt in the United States on June 6th. These two matches will serve as the final preparation games before Brazil officially begins their World Cup campaign. The coaching staff will use these opportunities to evaluate player form, adjust tactical strategies, and ensure that the squad is fully ready for the challenges ahead. Another interesting detail is that before the Panama match, Brazil will also conduct their training sessions in preparation for the game. Reports suggest that the team will train at home facilities before the match, allowing the players to prepare comfortably in familiar surroundings. This preparation period will be extremely important because it gives the coaching staff time to analyze different combinations within the squad. One thing that has not yet been officially confirmed is the exact kickoff time for the Brazil versus Panama match. While we know that the match will take place on May 31st according to Brazilian time, the specific match time has not yet been announced. As soon as the official time is released, it will give fans around the world a clearer idea of when they can watch the match. For fans in terms of time, this means that if the match takes place late on May 31st in Brazil, it could actually be June 1st according to Bangladesh time. So Bangladeshi fans might end up watching the match early in the morning on June 1st instead of late on May 31st. Once the official kickoff time is confirmed, we will have a better idea of exactly when fans in different regions will be able to watch the game. Now let's move on to the second major update regarding the Brazilian national team. Many fans have been eagerly waiting to know when Brazil will officially announce their squad for the upcoming matches against France and South Korea. These matches are expected to be very important tests for the team, especially as Brazil continues preparing for future international competitions.